Oy vey, I'm gonna starve if I don't get something to eat soon. Hey, who are you? And by any chance, do you have any food on you?
Yeah, a knuckle sandwich.
What was that? An explosion? Oh no. Red alert! This is Dr. Botte. There's been a containment breach. I repeat, there's been a containment breach. The Boogeyman has escaped.
So I was thinking that we'll land in Italy, we'll go to some sightseeing first, maybe do some shopping, and then end it with some authentic Italian cuisine for dinner.
Iris, we're not here on vacation. There's an SCP on the loose.
You're no fun. What's the point of traveling across the world if it's only to deal with deadly monsters?
That's the job, Iris. You do remember why we're here, right?
Of course I do! We're after SCP-015-IT, right?
Correct. It was released after the Chaos Insurgency attacked Site Vittoria.
Can we just call it the Boogeyman? Like, SCP-015-IT is just a mouthful.
Yeah, I agree. Anyways, the Chaos agents were able to break out the Boogeyman using high-grade explosives.
So does the Chaos Insurgency have the SCP?
While it's still a possibility, the bodies of the Chaos agents found outside the facility suggest that the SCP is on its own.
Well, that's good. It's hard enough trying to capture an SCP without getting shot at.
Still, we should keep our guard up. They've been getting more hostile recently.
This is your captain speaking. We'll be touching down at Site Vittoria shortly. Please be seated as we begin our descent.
We'll learn more once we're at the facility. Let's get seated.
Roger that.
Okay, the containment room is down this hallway. Dr. Botte should still be inside. They'll be able to give you more info on the Boogeyman.
What will you be doing?
I'm meeting with the Vice Director. Apparently they captured one of the Chaos agents. I'm gonna try to get some info out of him.
Sounds good. I'll meet up with you later.
Stay safe, Iris.
Hello? Are you Dr. Botte?
Yes? How can I help you?
I'm Iris. I've come to help recapture the SCP.
Iris? SCP-105?
Yep, that's me.
I've read your file. Thanks for coming to help.
Wow, didn't know I was famous. Can you tell me more about the SCP?
SCP-015-IT is a humanoid almost 2 meters tall. Its skin is dark and hairless, able to soak up 98% of light.
Whoa, that's crazy!
The SCP feeds off of the fear of its victims, so it prefers to stalk its prey from the darkness.
It feeds off of fear?
Well, technically, it likes the adrenaline that gets released into its victim's blood.
Yeah, I guess I should have expected something that creepy from the Boogeyman.
Ah, yes, it's a fitting nickname, but the SCP isn't as bad as it seems.
What do you mean?
Before the Foundation contained the SCP, it was in the custody of St. George's Knights.
Wait, who are they?
Not important right now. The Knights' records indicated that the SCP was once a regular human, but somehow transformed into the monster it is today.
Really? That's horrible! Can it be changed back?
No idea. There's still a lot we don't know about it.
Huh, fascinating. Well, is there anything else I should know about it?
It'll be easier for you to read the files yourself. Head out to the hall. I'll show you the way.
Well. What do we have here?
Who are you? What do you want?
Me? I'm just a man with a couple of questions, hoping to find some answers.
Yeah? Well, I'll tell you what I told the others. Absolutely nothing.
Well, aren't you cute? I'm sure all the other D-Class would just love to meet you. That is, of course, if we don't feed you to an SCP before that.
Are you trying to scare me? You're gonna have to try harder than that if you want to scare a member of the Chaos Insurgency.
Oh yeah? What makes the Chaos Insurgency so tough?
Well, for one, we don't have to deal with all the red tape your precious Foundation has.
Is that so? What do you do that's so much better?
Every facility operates completely independently from one another.
Definitely sounds chaotic. How do you operate with no single leader?
The engineer guides us through all the chaos in this world.
The engineer, huh? Sounds like an interesting guy.
I shouldn't have said that.
Why not? Will you be labeled a traitor for talking?
Never. The commander knows I would never betray the cause.
Are you sure? From what I've heard, he's not the trusting type.
You're just trying to scare me. You think I'll talk just because you threaten me with death?
More or less. It's usually working by now.
If it's in service of the Chaos Insurgency, I gladly welcome death.
And you're dumber than I thought.
At least my death will be honored by my brothers and sisters in the insurgency. What about you? How has the Foundation honored all the men and women lost for its endeavors?
I heard enough.
We're both just puppets, but at least I know who's making me dance.
Johnson, do you copy?
I'm here, Iris. What's up?
Reports are coming in from a town not far from here. It's the SCP.
Roger that. Meet me at the hangar. We'll move on from there.
Yes, sir.
Huh? That's so weird. The power must have gone out on this block or something. Well, Vito, you know this is a-coming. It's finally time to get over my fear of the dark. Hey, is someone out there? You better not be a-messing with me. I'm connected, pal. Must have been an animal or something. My mind is a-playing tricks on me.
I think that scream came from over here.
Keep your eyes peeled, Iris.
Oh no. We're too late.
It can't be too far. Look. This is Johnson. We found another victim of the SCP. It must be still in the vicinity. Move into our location.
What now?
We need to set up a trap.
I think I have an idea.
Are you really sure this is gonna work, Iris?
Positive, Johnson.
It just seems kinda silly.
You know the deal, Johnson. If I'm the bait, I get to make the plan.
Ah, whatever you say.
Okay, commencing Operation Venus Flytrap, over.
Roger that.
Oh no! I'm reading Goosebumps and watching scary movies! I'm so scared right now!
This is ridiculous.
I bet my blood is super tasty right now. God, I sure hope there are no monsters out there. That would make me even more scared. Gotcha. I'm over here, super scared right now. Worked like a charm. Just like I told you, Johnson.
Good job, Iris. Now, let's get this thing back in containment.